egghead. Ooh, that's the good stuff. All right. Well, we got some goodies tonight. See if anybody pops in. Definitely running out of daylight, guys. The nights are getting longer. The days are getting shorter. What's up, Jose? How are you, man? You on lunch break? I am good, man. Thank you. We're still getting a little bit of a heat wave over here. So that's, yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's the end of summer, so what do you expect, right? Let me know how I'm looking, guys. I'm on the Wi-Fi, but I can switch if we need to. Al, what's up? Big Rex, yo, my brother. Red Leg, how are ya? A good crowd already. That's good. Hit that like button, guys. Try and get my algorithmic pattern to increase. Been kind of light on the actions this week for the YouTube. I don't even know what date it is. It's Wednesday. I'm live on Wednesday. There you go. Labor Day weekend. Oh, hell yeah. It's coming up. I got Monday off, Sunday, Monday, so that's badass. What's up, Web Shooter? Everybody having a decent week so far? It's Wednesday, I guess, so halfway through. Enjoy the good weather in the daytime while you can still. What's up, Homemade Slingshot? How are you? Ropa dopa. How are you, Robert? I can't remember if I told y'all or whatnot, but I got sick of seeing all my slingshots just kind of laying around. And yeah, that's what happens when you're in service, Rex, right? What's up, Leon? And I got sick of seeing them all just flopping around, so I'm getting old, guys, for one. So I forget who I tell my stories to, just like your typical old geezer. So I may have already told this story. I can't remember. But yeah, I went to an outlet store called, it's Plano Molding is the company. They make tackle boxes, gun cases, organizing cases, all that kind of stuff. What's up, Zach? Chad? Trent? What's up, guys? Cool Hand Luke? Coin? Oh, yeah. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got a good crowd for sure. And I organized all my crap. And I've never counted my slings.
What do we do besides homework?
Read. I never counted them because I never really, wanted to know. What's up, Mikey? Smo, what up? Did you stop your live? Oh my lord. I have achieved, like, next level status, guys. Or are you just commenting on the side while you're still trying to cheat me on my views? Anyway, I think I got like 70 slingshots, and that's not counting any naturals. And I forgot already. Maybe it was 60 something. But when you're actually looking through them all, that's when you start to realize I may have a problem. So anyway, yeah, now I know. I'm in the 60s or something. I'm too slick. What up? Oh, good, Coin. I knew I could count on you. All right, so we're all here. Well, a lot of us are here, right? And hey, you know what, Coin? At this day and age, you're gonna cross schedules somehow or another. So there is zero offense for anybody doing lives whenever they so choose. That's just the way it is. What's up, Jeremy? So we got a good crowd. We got about 26 people. And what I'm going to show you first is T-Rex. Mr. Rex has made me, among others, he's starting to make slingshots, right? He has been for a wee tad now. Nathan, you switch over to your non-dominant eye. See, I'm right eye dominant, right? You gotta think about this. Whoa. Yeah. All right. God damn. I'm borderline handy. Oh, finally the damn AC shut off so I can stop talking loud. I'm right eye dominant and I shoot right-handed. So I'm not sure. Are you hold the pouch in the right hand? But you're left eye dominant. So you're cross dominant, right? Is that what that would be called? But you can't just swap hands and learn all over again. So I'm forced to use my I couldn't use my other eye. I can shoot kind of half-ass, both eyes open, but I can't do with just left. It doesn't work. But I've shot and I've seen other people do it. With the other, I can shoot holding right-handed, but it's really weird. But I have done it, and I've been able to hit a 40. It's just not something I want to learn every day. Got it. Well, Nathan, that kind of sucks. I'm blind in both of them. So, yeah. Zach shoots cross dominant. Huh. Thanks, Luke. Yeah, hit that like. I got a good bunch already. So anyway, let's get back to the. I'm told to swap hands. Try that one. I don't know. I did it just on a whim because I think it was Tim Henry, who I saw do that in one of them. And people are all joking around. Oh, you can shoot with both hands, blah blah blah. So I started thinking, I wonder if I could shoot with both hands. And I tried it, and I could do it. Definitely. I could probably actually get good at it if I tried. But I don't really want to. I like how I shoot as it is. So you can do it if you have to switch that way, Nathan. Do it. Just switch. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with relearning something. All right, so Rex, we all know him. He's a very laid-back dude, and he loves to promote the art of slingshotting. And what I mean by that is since the second I first heard of him and talked with him a little bit, dude, if you're talking about me, I definitely need a haircut. This shit's getting long, man. I feel like a hippie. He's about promoting, right? So he will get people to shoot that just have a little bit of an interest in it. And he'll try and hook them up with some frames. And, that's like kind of what his whole basis was, as far as I could tell from the beginning. When you first look at his channel, when it popped out, it was all about having I believe he was just having guests on a lot, right? And then doing co-lives and all that, trying to get the word out there of just basically casually kind of shooting and learning. And then, he's progressed as time has gone on. And he started making his, I think it's called the TRX, right? Yeah, he's only grumpy to you, coiny old boy. You bring the best out of everybody, I guess. How did that even... We'll go down that path later on. So he's made quite a few of these TRXs, I think he's called. If you're on your Rex, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the TRX. And he made me one, and since we've all kind of been the old pickling fellers lately, it's a pickle version. I'm not going to show it to you yet. I got to talk about it a little bit longer. He also, I could tell by his messages and stuff that he is a humble designer or maker, but he's also not worried, but he values people's opinions on how he is doing and how he's progressing. Now he always has his blanket statement there of, well, they're not good enough to sell, but to give away, and yada yada yada, which is very humbling. Nobody likes somebody who brags about their work all the time. At least I don't, but who cares what I think? So anyway, I got it. Now, this is not going to be first shots tonight. I did open it the other day, and the second I got it. See, I was out of town, and I watched on my Ring camera the mailman deliver a box, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me what the hell it was, because I was out of town. I'm like, damn, I don't have any Amazon crap coming, and I forgot that Rex was sending it to me. So then I got home, and on the box was, I do believe it was D's Nuts, which was amazing. And, and I instantly remembered what it was. So I couldn't resist. I did have a tube set up, just laying on the counter. And so I threw it in there, and I ripped off a couple of shots. But that particular tube setup that I had was too short, and it was just slapping the living shit out of my hand. So I had to hold it all weird, and it just wasn't working. So I was like, you know what, let's just put it down, and let's shoot it somewhat of the correct way on Wednesday. So here we are. Let me know if the signal is crapola, guys, and I will try and do something else. But yeah, I'm gonna show it to you now. Here we go. So this is it, and this is what he is classifying as a hybrid. And the hybrid meaning, to the best that I can tell, is that you can run tubes or flats through it. And it's got the simple attachment for the tubes, which may be, isn't that called, it's called the wave system, right? I believe, of some sort. So you don't have to have any tools to attach things to it. Now, if you look at this, he's got multiple colors and styles of wood all meshing together in their goodness, all together into one. And it looks nice. I love working with wood, and I love to see the different grains and the different colors. And he kind of mashed these all together really well. Does have pins in there. You can see there's 3 of them. And overall, the build on it, quality-wise, I would say is very well. All the joints or the connections, whatever you want to call it, where they piece together, there's no gaps, there's no weird stuff going on there. You admit that looks like one there, but it's not. That's just the way the color is. A few things to just notate, your lines, your holes and stuff are a little bit off center. Way better than I can do, I can tell you that right now. So anything I say about this thing is not knocking it. I'm just telling you, I told you I'd be honest, and I'm being honest. So the holes are a little bit off. You can see these, this curve versus this curve is just slightly different. But once again, Rex, you are doing way better than I can. Whenever I do stuff that's supposed to be symmetrical, it doesn't work out. And that's why a lot of my frames are kind of progressing to being designed as not equal. And that's not because I don't want them to be equal, but it's just I can't do it. So hats off to you. This is, in my opinion, a very quality, younger, as far as building time, builder. So with time, I think you're going to be able to line things up a little bit better. And I think you're only going to go better from this. But this right here, I consider very, very good. So this is how I plan on holding it. I'm going to not put my thumb up front. I'm going to kind of go around. I don't think my finger is going to interfere anything. Not that the ammo is going to go through there, but I don't think it's going to interfere anywhere. The finger grips here fit. There's nothing, a whole lot to lock in here. The one finger kind of goes there, but it feels nice so far. So I'm going to throw some tubes on there, and we're going to shoot some clay. Let me read this stuff now. Yeah, Rex, you did good, man. I think you are definitely on your way to becoming better and better. But as of right now, man, definitely, yes, Toxic FPV, the knives, will be coming up soon. And if you want honesty on those, boy, oh boy. I haven't looked at them yet, so I don't know. That picture I stole from their website. Let's see, that's why I don't try. So, what we are going to do. Hello, Andrew. What's the 7YA? If you have not subscribed, please do. So I'm going to do tubes, but this could definitely be set up for bands easily. So this is what I think you're supposed to do. I think you're going to stick the tube through there, and then you're going to come around here. You're going to stick the tube through there, and you're going to come around here, and you're going to pull it up, and you're going to go through this little slot, and it's going to lock into place. All right, so now we have that attached like that and like that. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. That part of this thing I really love, because to change the length of your tubes and to change them in and out is super easy with this style of attachment. So there we go. That's what it's going to look like there, and that's what it's going to look like there. One thing I'm telling you right now that may or may not affect me or you, I don't know, is, and I think you did this on purpose, but I'd like to have, and I may add this onto it depending on how it performs, I'd like to have some notches on the top right in here for the tubes to lay, so they have a spot to kind of always go. Because if I'm attempting to shoot fast, I can see right here the position of that hole right here. This hole is closer to the inboard than the outboard, and that brings my tubes in pretty narrow, which is nothing wrong with that. I think we won't have a problem shooting it that way, but there's a possibility that I may have some issues with it going down like that. I don't know. We're about to find out. So yeah, let's go over and pop some of these things off here. I got clay out here tonight just because, yeah, well, I don't know, just because. Wild thing. Can we stay with regular slings and bands? I haven't even mastered that yet. That's okay. I don't think I'll ever master any of this stuff. All right, so we got Walmart clay sitting down there in that there thing. And we got a can and a squirrel head, leather squirrel head target sitting up there. Let's see. All right, I think we're at a pretty decent distance here. I mean, I'm at 10 meters, and I mean the camera-wise. All right. So first shot's with a little bit longer band. Let's see how this goes, guys. All right. So the comfort of it is very nice. The thickness feels good in the hand. Super narrow gap there between the two tubes. Don't know how I feel about that yet. With the longer tubes, obviously, well, I don't know about obviously, but I'm not getting the slap that I was with the other ones. I don't know where to aim with this one yet, guys. Jake, what up? How are ye? First shots, though. First real shots, I guess. With this one here, I'm starting to notice a little bit of a pattern here. I'm definitely I guess more instinctive shooting. I'm kind of predicting that it's gonna shoot a little bit up. So I think once I get that down, I'll probably shoot it pretty well. Let's get a couple more on the can before we go to a little bit smaller target. How's the signal, guys? I did move last time I moved out here and the signal went to shit. Let me know if it's locking up. Definitely not having any like crazy flyers, but it's gonna take a little bit to get this one down. But it's going pretty good. What's up there, Mr. Chuckin? So another thing that is very good about this is nothing has moved yet. I had those tabs sticking out to the same length there, and probably took 10 shots, I guess, so far, and nothing has moved at all. So your attachment system seems to be very nice. It looks like it will accommodate bigger tubes than what I have on here also. Couple more on that can, then I'll try something a little smaller. The can is walking away from me, nicking the edge of it. Right next to it. It's a fun shooter, Rex. Definitely comfortable. All right, so we have proved we can hit a 12-ounce can. Can we get that little target getting any smaller? Let's see. Wild Thing, it's not a matter of the stylus sling, in my opinion. It's more along the lines of how you have it set up. This is, the look of it may be faster, but I can tell you this is a very slow setup just from feel. I gotta get my drink, hold on. I'd be surprised if it's cracking 200. It looks like it's very, very slow to me. Bam, the tubes. Down with the tubes. So I ran out of creamer, and I'm drinking coffee. I'm not usually much for the black and strong. I'm usually more of the creamy and weak. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. All right, let's see if we can hit the squirrel head down there. Rex, I feel this is making me a little nervous, guys, just because I keep thinking that they're gonna like fall in there like this. Now, okay, another thing, right? When I build any kind of slingshot, right, out of wood, when I post it on like Facebook, right, I always get the guy who says, never use wood because of the grain, it's going to break, and you know, a good way to lose your eyeball and making dangerous stuff and all this. I agree with that if you're running bands that are like super mega power bands or something. I don't know what the hell you would run on it to crack it. This here, right, is not a whole lot of meat there between all of these, and it's strong, dude, I'm telling you. So don't have any fear of that. When I say I have a fear, it's just because it's so damn narrow. I keep thinking that when I pull back, it's gonna pop in there like that, and I'm just gonna release it or something. I don't know. Not a big deal. Let's see if we can hit that little thing. What do you say? Cowboy coffee is the only way. Maybe for real men. I don't know what I am. All right, let's see if we can hit that squirrel head. Yeah, this is definitely a setup that's not strong. I was close on both of them. I'll take that. I'll take a close shot. Right below it. I got it. Took 5 shots, but I got it. Right below it again. Whoa. Cowboy coffee, eh? What up, Andy Lowe? Haven't heard from you in a minute. A couple days. Hope you're doing well. I'm definitely going right below it. It would take a little while to get this thing dialed in. Sorry for all the misses, guys, but I've never shot this thing too much yet. We'll give it a couple more. I'm all around it. Well, if that was a real squirrel, he definitely would have a very bruised body, but his head would be perfect. There we go. Finally, we hit that damn thing. Shoo-wee. That was rough. Yeah, I don't feel like putting the flats on there, but I might. Coin. Excellent. He said if you're shooting low, aim higher. Makes sense. I got a couple of steel 8mm out here. That's a hit. Yeah, I can see what I'm doing wrong. It'll take a little bit to get it corrected, but it's definitely doable. Guys, if you haven't seen these before, Rex is making them, and they are beautiful. Voice coming back. We'll go live soon. Mr. Smo is 100% anti-tube. There we go. Right in the kisser. I think with the flat bands I could do better. That's another one. We're starting to come back a little bit. There she blows. We're getting some hits on that squirrel head. I've been shooting a while now, just a trick I learned along the way. Yes, bootleg, back in the old civilization. All right, let's talk about that for a minute, all right, guys? So, for some reason, nobody likes my 100-meter shot because that short did not do well at all. Which is whatever. It was super blurry, and it sucked as far as, like, quality of video. But I also saw a comment the other day that I need to address because I think it's downright hilarious, and I don't know if anybody else caught it or not, but somebody on Facebook, maybe Slingshot Shooters, I'm not sure, I had made a statement, something along the lines of, like, I don't even know, I can't remember, but he was hinting towards, like, yeah, you don't hit your shit, you don't hit your shots first shot, and, you know, if you blah, 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 prove it and do it live or something. I don't know, he was going on some weird rant about something, not directed towards me, just in general, I guess, YouTube or Facebook videos. Now, I just wrote back to him, or I commented something like, along the lines of, I got nothing to prove, and, you know, have you subscribed to my channel yet? But the thing that I find interesting is I do YouTube basically for, like, somewhat of an entertainment factor, right? And to watch a guy miss a shot 30 times is not my idea of entertainment. And some people are going to be good enough to shoot it first shot, such as Chuck and Steel, and other people are not going to be good to hit it the first shot, and that would be me. So yeah, the 100-meter shot, that's what I'm leading into, guys. The 100-meter shot was definitely not on my second shot. I showed you one miss on the short, and then I showed you a hit. But I can tell you that was the, other than shooting at ECST, that was the longest distance shooting that I've ever tried. ECST, you're shooting at a big plate thingy. When I was shooting at the campsite, it was at some people's litter out in the woods, which was 12-ounce cans. Now, a few things I learned from trying this for the first time was you really have to have a clear view for me, because my eyes kind of suck even with glasses. So I would set a can up, and a lot of times I couldn't walk a straight shot, right? So I had to try and somewhat walk it out, kind of guess, so it wasn't like measured out shots, right? But I would lay the can on either a stump, or I'd, shove it into a stick or something and have it hanging. And by the time I would walk back, I'd keep turning around, my eye on it, and walking all the way back. And by the time I got out to that distance, I'd be like, dude, I can't fucking see this shit. So I had my son spotting me, he's like, over there, a little bit to the left. Oh, that was close. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell I'm aiming at, So I finally got 2 spots where I could see. And that's when I started practicing. The 75-meter shot, probably 50 shots, man, to be honest with you, because I could not see, which is something that I learned. Not that I can't see, but that seeing is part of the, as stupid as it sounds, tracking your shots, for me, helps me know, because I don't always truly aim. Sometimes I use instinctive, other times I really try and focus my aim, but I have learned now that seeing my shots travel through the air plays a big role on what the hell I'm shooting at as far as hitting. So I finally saw where I needed to go after a million shots, and I was able to shoot that can better after finally dialing in where everything was going. For a reference, I wasn't using this slingshot here, but at the 75 meter, I was putting my target right around here, so about a 1/4 inch off the top fork. When I was at the 100 meter, I dropped it down to almost center there. And for short draw, with the bands that I had, that's what I had to do. But now keep in mind, at the same time, that was clay. I was shooting with clay. So half of that crap was strictly luck. So yeah. All right, so the second half of this live here, we are going to check out some beautiful knives. And yes. We are going to go inside because it's getting dark and it's hard to see. So this is where I will probably lose signal, so bear with me and let me know if anything changes. And if it does, I would be more than happy to try and rectify that. All right, we have arrived. So you'll find a good spot to set up. All right, still got a signal, guys. Good stuff. I don't need to explain. I guess I should read some of these comments, huh? You guys were yapping a little bit. All right. Where are we? 10 shots in 13 seconds with tubes. Fastest with flats were 17 seconds. That is freaking insane. Oh, Jesus. All right. Glasses suck. They just do. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, that's crazy fast. I said I used to miss rabbits nonstop, but miss birds by an inch. It eventually changed. Finally. Short draw. Oh, there's garlic. I got it hanging up, man. She's ripening, drying out. I pulled them all out, and we got a very good haul this year. I got a ton of garlic. All right, so let me tell you before I open this, because I have to keep you guys in suspense. All right. Now I cannot just give you all the goods right away. I have to see up there. See those marks? It used to be like a big heater up there. So I wanted to crack these open. And yes, the garlic is back. Hell yes, it's back. Garlic is what keeps the world going around. So I couldn't resist. I wanted to open them and look at them, but I wanted to wait for the live. So I just shimmied open one of the boxes, and holy hell, Mikey is a bastard, and that's why I like him, because what I saw in there for that brief second was terrifying in a way. So I don't remember which box it was. So this is going to be a 50-50 shot here of what I'm going to get when I open. So they come like this. We've got a box with a cool sticker on it. And yeah, seems to be pretty nice. So we're going to open the first one. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Mikey. Jesus. That is interesting stuff. I don't want to look at it, but I can't stop. Let me get that thing out of here. Oh, Jesus. Alrighty then. If you ever get anything from Mikey, beware. All right. So number one. Well, when you open it, you're gonna get some nice foam at the bottom. Maybe a genuine picture. And then they come in a plastic wrap here. So let's go ahead and open this one up. All right, now the other day, I barely caught the live where you guys announced these, okay? And I was almost late to the game, so I just pulled the trigger and I got them both at the last second before they ran out of stock. Since then, I have not looked at what they're even called. So what is this one called, guys? Chuckin, Mikey, Jose. What's this one called? This is the pointy one. The pointy one. Nothing but the good stuff. Yeah, Mikey, you definitely got the artist bone in you. That's for sure. So they're both Vipers, or is this just the one like this? That's the drop point, but they're both called Vipers. The dropper, the panty dropper. All right. Well, let's take a look. So this is, what is it called? Estus. What's Bakelite? What's this stuff called? Can we get a good picture? I want to get light, but I don't want it to blind you guys either. Let's see if we can find a good spot here. There we go. Ultim. There you go. I did some research on Ultim. I am definitely not a so-called knife guy, okay? I have knives. I always have had knives. I've always loved knives, but I just never collected them. And I never got into all the differences as far as qualities of steel, how sharp or edge retention, or different styles of blades, you know, the scanty and all that, Scandinavian grind, all that, whatever it is. But I am a knife lover. So I'm not a collector, but I am a lover. And when I saw these guys, I was pretty impressed with the actual stuff here, the Ultim. I like this color a lot, and like the way it's clear. I don't know why, but that really was a feature that I liked. Now, clip wise, you know, it's just a clip, dude. Like I said, I carry one every day. I don't beat the living shit out of my knives, but I use them. I don't do like I don't cut wood with them. You know what I mean? I have other knives dedicated to doing bigger and better tasks. But for shoving one in your pocket, um, this feels and looks very nice. It seems to be a very, very quick action, good action. I believe that you could do it multiple ways. You could probably open with your thumb, just like normal, right? If you wanted to, easy. You probably can flick it out like the, I can't remember what it's called, but the other way with your finger here. And then you have this kind of button up there if you wanted to flick it out that way, I guess. So you have definite choices here. As far as like appearance, like it feels like a standard. It doesn't feel chintzy or nothing. You know what I mean? It's not like just some garbage you'd find somewhere else, Kmart or something. Kmart's freaking awesome. As far as there's no, I don't see any like big gaps or anything between the scales and the actual frame of the knife. So I believe that is good. And the hardware looks to be pretty quality. I carry Bugai knife every day, and I can tell you, even if you think that it's not always price reflects quality, I guess. That knife that I carry every day has been a wonderful knife so far. But one thing that did happen with that one that I don't know will happen with this one or not, but we'll find out because these are going to be carried in its place most likely. But the one that I currently carry, these two screws go straight up and down, and they're uncovered by like a hole here, so you can tighten them or loosen them or whatever you want to do. I think you can switch to the other side even. But after carrying them in my pocket, I'm constantly running into shit because I'm a little bit bigger boned, and so I'm always hitting stuff. Whatever's in my pocket always is getting beat up. And that particular knife, this whole clip actually rotated, and then when I went to tighten it or whatever, the screws actually stripped out on my other knife, not this one. So I'm just telling you, you could. And I spent $60 on that one, and it's a good quality knife. I just I JB welded it and called it a day, and it hasn't moved since. So now, yeah, it's definitely, the clip's right up top. So it's going to sit in your pocket. I always keep mine in my right pocket, so I would be able to stick my hand in my pocket relatively easy and flip open relatively easy. So that's good. I like it. Let's grab the other one. I did get them both. All right, so you're going to get the same packaging, one sweet ass box. And then now this guy here, this is the other one. All right, so you got same style of scales. Man, I love that. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is with this, but I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know. It reminds me of kind of like the what was that thing from Jurassic Park where it had like the mosquito in the dude's staff or something? So this one is similar as far as the scales. You can see the differences, right? So this one has the like honeycomb, I guess we'll call it, like a honeycomb kind of shape onto it. There you go. And then this one has a like lines, grips and stuff. This one has a kind of a grippier feel to it. Like I feel like this one would catch your hand more, like to yank out of your pocket maybe. But as far as the blade, that's it right there. Oh yeah, they got the symbol on both of them too. Check that out. Whoa. Hard to focus. Does this thing focus if you touch it? No. So anyway, they got their badass symbol on there. So that looks cool. Same lock system right there. Definitely smooth action. Very good. I like it. And once again, the position of the holder, you can just open it with your thumb like normal. The finger flick. Should be okay. Ooh, I can't quite get a good one on this one yet. Just got to get a good position on the clip to get a good flick. There we go. We got that open right, and then you could probably, if you wanted to open it that way, that's relatively easy also. This one, the action's a little bit tighter. This one just flies right out, but that's just a matter of breaking in, I'm sure, or something. I don't know. Either way, neither one of them are fighting me. The lock seems to go over pretty far. I had one knife throughout the years where that lock there, I used to, man, that thing every person I handed it to, because you know how everybody's like, hey, you got your knife? I'm like, oh, of course, you know, I always have a knife on me, and so they like to borrow it. But I always had to open it for them, because if I opened it, this was my, I think this was my last one before that. It was a Smith & Wesson knife, and if I opened it just like this, right, just like that, slow, open, the line lock here would not catch. So if somebody didn't know that and they didn't open it the right way and they grabbed it, you know, like that and went to chop, this whole thing would come down in slicey dicey El Fingerino. You know what I'm saying? So this one, I just wanted to, that's one thing I look for on knives now, is I want to see how that lock sits. It's definitely over far enough to grab. I think that's going to break in a little bit as I go, because I think that this here is going to slightly wear. And I believe that once that slightly wears, this lock is going to shoot over just a touch, not much. Right now, it is making plenty of contact to lock into place. So you will not have no choppity of the fingery, that unless you just touch the blade, because I'm sure they're pretty sharp. I don't have any paper out here. I could give it the paper test. I like it. As far as, I don't know what else to say, other than I'm going to put it to use. The finger holds on it are good. Your thumb drops right onto the top grip there. I could definitely, like, it's not thick, you know, it's not crazy thick or anything. So I don't see it taking up a lot of room in the pocket. Got this here. I don't know if I have anything to compare it to. I don't want to just measure it and tell you. It's better if you compare it to something, but either way, they're skinny and easy to fit in the pocket, I'm sure. So I will definitely be carrying these every day. Just got to get a little bit used to how to grasp them. I like it. I think you guys did good. Definitely worth the money that I paid for them. I am happy that I made the correct purchase in my eyes. If you're looking for a good everyday carry, I believe that this is going to fit the bill. I got to get used to the flipper a little bit, but I like it. Oh, which one did I carry first? Oh, there's a little differences there too. Check that out. So this one has thick ridges, and this one has thin ones. So there's definitely more differences than just the blades. You have different style markings on the handle. You have a little bit different serrations on the back of the blade. It's hard to see that one. But overall, they're great knives. I should have brought my other one out here that I carry every day to compare it. But yeah, definitely worth getting, guys. They are supposed to contact a quarter of the blade thickness. You're talking about the lock? Jurassic Park resin, hell yeah. You said the same thing, Mikey? That's what it reminds me of. This shit's funny. I'm going to take the electric leather strap to mine with 5,000 grit paste to get that mirror edge. Ooh. Jimping? That's what it's called? Oh, you're the knife guy, huh? I forgot. Jose's definitely into the knives. Take it easy, Zach. I'm glad you stopped in for a little bit. I don't feel as bad as after you snubbed me for the second time earlier, but I'm starting to get over it slowly. Orientation is the same on both the clips. There we go. Oh, these are, for the price, these guys are quality, man. I don't know. I'm not complaining, but I don't find any reason to complain. I think somebody said they would have went with a different section in the middle, like a different color there. Is that what you're talking about? I can't remember who said that. Somebody said they liked a little bit, would like a little different color there, maybe. I don't know if that was Jose. You know, the hard part for me though is the thing that I have an issue with is I like don't want to like hurt them or be like I don't want to use it, but then after I use it, I just use it. So once that period is over with, I will definitely be using these. But it is going in my pocket starting tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning. Still got these, by the way. The old pirate scanty. Those have never cut anything. And I don't know if they ever will. Yes. These knives, I'm super glad I got. Just as a Goonie collector, weirdo kind of knife stuff. Self-defense, Omega, Karambit. Oh, my script. Oh boy, sorry. Well, that is because I know I got the in there chucking with the CEO and the president of Omega Slings. You should try and get to know them sometime. They're pretty cool dudes. Still got this guy out here that's been out here for ages that y'all might get a kick out of. This thing here. I'm gonna talk about a beast. This is a nice knife, but it is a pounder, man. Like, you will not forget that this is in your pocket. I can tell you that right now. And it's a pain in the dick to close sometimes. But it is a freaking beast, dude. Like, you could definitely probably do some stuff with this. But god damn, that lock is tight. Hell yeah. I don't know why I showed you that. It's just been sitting out here collecting dust. So I figured I'd share. Alright, well, I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about next week? I haven't got any new things coming in the mail or anything. And I was gonna do a live with Zach on Saturday or Sunday, but he is going out and having some fun at the old Stokes place. So yeah, I don't know. Anything else happening? I gotta get some making going on, man. I haven't been making anything. Comes and goes. Shave my head live. Ain't nobody need to see that. Jesus. Slip joint. What is that? Cooking with these. Ooh. I like that. I could show you the best way to open a can of beans and turn on the stove. Slingshot pocket knife folding. That would be cool. I'm surprised nobody's done that yet. Maybe they have. Or have they? I have to check Temu. Slip joint, Carlton cutlery. We are overdue for a Tony live, man. That's for sure. This stuff reminds me of also something in like the 70s, dude. Like, I don't know why, but like a 70s feel to it. I don't know. I like these things, man. I definitely am a fan. I think I'm gonna carry this one first. She's gonna cut a mean box, I can tell you that. I left my can out there. I don't know why, but yeah, I keep forgetting to pick it up. 70s sofa? Hell yeah. Couch, plastic. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go, Jose. That's might be what I'm thinking of, man. Or what was that shit that people used to put on their stairs, right? You remember they used to put on the carpet on the stairs to keep it from slipping or whatnot? I, that's what it is, Jose. Yeah, the rubber mats, man. But the yellow ones, the goofy looking ones. The runner, yeah, vinyl runners. The clear turns yellow, man, especially after a pack of or a carton of Lucky Strikes. I do have my inside winter target up, and it's gigantic. Ooh, I think I have a 60 in that thing. I think I got a 60 in there. I should shoot more, and I don't feel like it. I don't know. Clear turns yellow. Clear turns yellow. What do I have in my pocket? Can't even see. Anyway, I don't know. I definitely need to start building stuff. I just haven't been in the mood. I don't know if you guys ever not build stuff. Just because I know if I build and I'm in a shitty mood, it's going to come out crappy. Shooting inside reminds me of winter, and winter is coming, guys. Although I don't feel like it today. When's the next batch of these knives coming in? Are you getting the same ones or different ones? So people know. Now that they've seen this flavor from a few different people. If you're getting the same exact batch, guys, and if you're on the fence, get them. Price point is spot on as far as I'm concerned. Got it, finally. Jesus. I'm shooting into the pitch black over there. I can see the outline of it. Oh, you guys can't even see it. There you go. I am not a hunter other than chipmunks. And I got me quite a few of those. I should have started saving all their skulls. I think I would only hunt if I had to, because around here, there's plenty of food, as you can clearly tell. But I feel like I could do it. I don't know. I've definitely fished quite a bit my whole life, but my dad was not a hunter, so he never really instilled that into me. He took me once or twice. We went pheasant hunting once, and then we went hunting for. I mean, he shot a dove once. He was kind of into the, like, are they called doves, right? Can you eat them? I don't know. He definitely shot it, but he was into building some of the old guns. So he built this old, like musket, I guess is what you call it. Not the thing with the trumpet, but it was like black powder, where you put the powder into the thing and you tamped it down, and then you drop the ball into it, and then you got one shot to do whatever you're supposed to do. And he took me out. I was really young when we did that, and scared the living shit out of me because I was all on my own, like, land, because we were out in some farm field and there was cows and stuff, and I was like, wow, look at the cows, man. And I wasn't paying attention to my dad. Neither one of us had hearing protection. He was right next to me though, and all of a sudden he fucking whipped out the rifle and pounded a freaking dove, and it was louder than I was planning on. And yeah, so that was one of the first experiences with hunting and rifles that I remember. But that was a cool gun. Yeah, my dad, he chopped it all up right there on the there was like a dead tree laying there, and I remember finding that rather interesting because that was the first time I ever saw an animal cut open, and just gutted out or whatever. So that was interesting, and he like absolutely found it fascinating to show me every part inside of the damn bird. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, we never really got into it too much. he used to. I think they used to hunt squirrels and stuff. My older brother and him hunted a lot more than I did with him. So anyway, to answer your question, no, I don't hunt, but I have nothing against it, and I am 100% pro hunting. So if you guys are out there doing it, do it. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You think that symbol's gonna last pretty good? It's on there as far as, I don't know if it's etched. I'm not gonna try and remove it. I like it. See, the cool thing about these is like, this is, even though I don't know how many you got, but the, these are not something you're gonna find at Menards or Home Depot or something, or Dick's Sporting Goods or any of that crap. You know, you're not gonna get a bunch of these in the world. So for me, that's part of the cool factor, to be able to carry something that, one, I like the look of, two, I like the functionality, and three, it's not going to be a knife that if you show it to somebody, they're going to be like, oh, wow, that's a badass knife. Where'd you get it? And be like, well, I'll tell you what. You're not going to get this on the Snap-on truck. And you're going to pay less, probably. Pickle the farts. Yeah, it was like whatever he pulled out of there. I was super young, dude. So like this memory is barely there. But whatever he pulled out of the meat, I guess, was not much. I can tell you that. And I don't even know what the hell happened afterwards. Like the memory stops there. Kind of creepy. So I'm not sure about that. Well, guys, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to stick to my schedule. Once again, I appreciate you guys coming in here every week, week after week, and hanging out with me. I have to say this every week because I don't want to ever forget how much you guys mean to me. So thank you for hanging out with me. And I will definitely be out next week. I don't have any videos, dude. Like, guys, I got no videos. That's why I asked the question the other day. All right, if you look at my YouTube, I had a poll and I said, what do you guys like? Do you like build videos, review videos, instructional videos? Now, out of the 30 answers, I think I got the build videos was the top pick. But yet, so I must be doing something wrong because my build videos are like my least performing. So we got to work on that. If you guys got any ideas, feel free to drop them by. As far as slingshots go, I think at some point you kind of reach a spot where you feel like you've done it all. I know there's more to come, but I just need to. So if you don't see a video within a week or two, it's not because I don't want to. It's not because I'm dead in the hospital. It's just because, yeah, Zach, I do need to build a pirate ship. That is a good idea. Well, I don't know. We may be falling off the deep end here, and maybe I'll just go really stupid crazy and just make some weird videos. Not that mine aren't weird already. Maybe we'll make some weirder ones. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Yeah, I mean, like, why? I did see this one channel where the guy has got a shit ton of subs, and all he does is shoot stuff, like squirrels, with blowing up pellets in the head, and he's got all this badass gear to see it in super slow motion. Hell yeah. I'll go hunt for Bigfoot. Good old Bigfoot hunting. Yeah. All right, I don't know. I'm out of shit to say, guys. I got nothing. What? All right, I got something. What? I don't know. Jesus. It's like two GD or GD something. It's like two letters and then something. And yeah, the dude just obliterates squirrels and chipmunks, right? And he's got this on his scope. He's got a camera that goes through the scope, and then he paints the backside of his pellets, right? So you can see them like crystal clear because he's got really good gear, right? So he takes the back of his pellet here and he paints it like white or red. So when it fires out of his air rifle, you can watch it through the scope and go straight to the yeah, that's it right there, Jose. That's the one. And man, some of them, they just like literally blow. Their eyes always pop out, damn near always. So like these big eyes just pop out of their skulls. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, that I would find very enjoyable to do in real life. And I yeah, well, that's enough of that. Yeah, dude. No, I could watch that channel probably a good portion of the day and not be bored with that. Sassy Squatch. Alright, I really should go. Alright, guys. Next Wednesday, I definitely will be live, even if I have no videos. I'm going to continue the live thing, and we're always going to have a blast and talk, and good times are coming. And yes, enjoy your night, enjoy your evening, shoot as much as you can. Thank you, and yes, bye.